All right, guys. I'm doing something a lot of people are going to be probably upset about. I'm working on trying to figure out the best way to clean wheat pennies. Now, these aren't normal wheat pennies. These are wheat pennies I've metal detected that are very, very bad and not worth anything in the state they're in. I'm basically just trying to figure out a way, if at all, can I make these pennies look right and look good enough, you know, to where they just look real nice. And here I am, I'm trying a few different methods at once. And these are all just junky pennies, so I'm not really ruining anything. And, they're just worth copper basically at this point. This is vinegar and salt. This is lime and salt, Coke, peroxide, and olive oil. So far, these have all been here for 24 hours. I'm going to let the olive oil sit a little longer, but we're going to check out the rest of these right now. So here is the one in salt and vinegar for 24 hours. It actually came out pretty good on this side. This side's not too great. I've got two options. I can either let it sit another 24 hours, or I can scrub it with toothpaste and baking soda. I'm gonna scrub with toothpaste and baking soda and just see what it does. If not, this guy right here is gonna go in for another 24 hours and maybe even up to 48 hours just to see what it does. Okay, so after the baking soda and toothpaste scrub, it is a little shinier, but pretty much about the same. I think we're gonna soak it for another 24 hours in the old vinegar and see what it does. The next coin is this 1942 wheat. And this one was soaked in peroxide, and so far it's kept good details. It's got a lot of gunk built up on this. So I'm gonna try the peroxide one more time and just see if I can get it to clean up better. So here was a 1945 wheat. I did this one in lime, and it actually worked really well. You can see where it wasn't fully submerged versus where it was. And it looks like this one kept a lot of details. It's got kind of a chalky look to it. I don't know if that's why exactly it did that. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of the baking soda polish, see if I can get that going on it. So here's what it looks like after the baking soda scrub. I mean, look at that. In comparison to what I normally dig up, I mean, look at that difference. That, in my opinion, that is a bonus. I mean, that's better, I think so far the lime is winning with a little bit of peroxide, toothpaste, baking powder scrub after. That's just me though. Hey guys, so this was the Coke penny, and to be fair, it was one of the worst ones. This is a 1918 wheat, so honestly, probably a little too old to be doing this on, but these are just some of the worst wheats that I have. And the Coke didn't really do it much good. I think I'm going to hit it with a little bit of baking soda and then go back in the Coke for 24 hours and see what that does to it.